Yo, uh, welcome to the, bro, I don't know how to do intros anymore. Anyways, this is gonna be a little bit of an interesting, bro, I really cannot talk. Holy crap, this is annoying. What I want to do today is talk about PvP. I just want to talk about it. You know, we're not gonna be playing it. I'm doing some decathlon, ignore it. But anyways, PvP, and specifically low-level PvP, has been getting tons and tons of updates recently. All that I want to do is just talk about some of these updates because there are some big questions that I feel like haven't been shed enough light on, and a lot of people are wondering the same questions, things like that, and I want to give you my take on some of these questions. I just kind of want to let you guys know where PvP is at. I do a ton of low-level PvP. I would almost argue that I'm the biggest low-level PvP content creator that plays Wiz, so I feel like I'm the appropriate person to do this. So yeah, we know that PvP has had massive changes. There was like the point in time where they set it up in the tiers, where there was beginner tier, intermediate tier, and expert tier. All of that was a big thing that was going on. And then specifically in the beginner tier, there was the crit exploit where people who were level 50 were using critical gear fighting people who were like level 1, like me for example, and that was awful. But recently, there was finally some amazing changes that basically everybody was hoping for. And that was the level band system, or that's the best way to put it. The best way to explain level bands is that instead of there being whole like tiers like expert, beginner, intermediate, all stuff like that, where it's like 50 levels roughly, these bands are done by every like 10 levels. So 1 through 9, 10 through 19, 20 through 29, 30 through 39, things like that. And these are awesome. These are absolutely an amazing idea. People love this. It finally balances out matchmaking. You can fight people of your levels, and then on top of that, there's also the new system where it's also done by ranks. You can only fight people in the same rank as you. Awesome. I love it. But there are some problems that come along with this, and they are pretty massive problems. And they are not the type of problems that you would think they are. These are not problems within the system or glitches or anything of that nature. It's not bad creation of a system. These are problems that are caused by the community. And now let me explain, because this sounds kind of stupid. So I've seen a ton of people trying to do level PvP, and they're sitting in queue for hours. Literally, they are sitting in queue for hours, not getting a single match. Matchmaking is perfect. I don't think the matchmaking and the fairness system of this game could possibly be better. I think this is the fairest system that the game could ever have. But the problem is that there are not enough people playing the game. That's where the system flaws. Good system, but with the lack of people, it's just dead all the time. That you will rarely get a good match. If you were looking forward to doing low-level PvP, and when I say that, I mean, as I said, like anything below level 100, you need to get in queue. You cannot just not do it because you think queue is bad. Obviously, that's a that's a pretty fair argument, but it's not going to change if you're not sitting in queue. And yeah, I kind of get that. You don't have time to just sit in queue for your entire life and just be like, yeah, I just want a PvP match. I get that. I completely understand that. I'm on my level 1, and I'm going to explain how the system works once again and visually show you why the system is flawed. So as of right now, on this wizard, right, I have over 1,000 matches played, and I'm in the first level band, which we'll say is 1 through 9. I'm also a warlord, 956 rank, pretty impressive, I'll be honest. But I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm trying to explain why the system is flawed. So this exact wizard, with this rank, this level, I will not get a match for, I would say, 48 hours. If I were to sit in queue for the next 48 hours, I could probably put 120 bucks on it that I will never get a match. And that's simply because the only people that I can fight is somebody else who is under level 10 and is also a warlord. There are not that many people doing this. And this is why the future of low-level PvP is absolutely screwed. There are not enough people in queue to make people want to come back. People that do low-level PvP don't even know that low-level PvP is fixed and finally balanced. The only way that the system can be full of new levels, the system of everything, is if more people are trying to do PvP. It is the only way. Because there is no reason to change the system of the ranked matchmaking. There is not a single reason to do so. The matches have never been more fair. They've never been more balanced. The level system is working. The rank system is working. Everything is working just fine. I don't really know what the point of this video was. The only thing that I really want this video to do, or the real purpose that I want this video, is to get more people to be doing PvP. That's it. That's all I want. I would kind of say it's like a call to action of everybody that does low level PvP to just hop back in queue, because it's fixed. It's fixed, guys. You could do a low level PvP. This wizard is probably never going to get a match again, unfortunately, and that's just how the system works. But my other wizards, like my 40 and my 20 and my 50, I'm gonna take this guy up to legendary, definitely, because I'm gonna do some legend PvP. But I want to see you guys trying to get matches. I want to see you guys in queue. That's kind of all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say, game is fixed. All right, bye.